Hey everyone, my name is Jermaine and welcome back to the Reading Room for Kids. I'm so glad to have you here. Let's dive into another wonderful story. And today's book is called Frank and Bean Food Truck Fiasco. Chapter 1 Fun on Wheels. This is Frank. This is Frank's tea. This is Frank's book. This is Frank's yoga mat. Everything here is Frank's. Ah, he says, peace and quiet at last. But then he hears honk, honk, honk. This is Bean. This is Bean's new hat. This is Bean's new apron. This is Bean's new food truck. Everything here is Bean's. Hi, Frank, shouts Bean. It is I, Bean. What is that? Frank asks. This is fun on wheels, says Bean. This is a rolling party. This is a food truck. Where are you going in it? Frank asks. I'm going to Food Truck Friday, says Bean. The one who makes the best food wins a prize. Care for a donut? Yes, says Frank. What topping would you like? Bean asks. Pickles, says Frank. Bean makes an ick face. No pickles, he says. Would you like this donut instead? I call it Big Bean Candy Mountain. Oh no, says Frank. Candy is not healthy. I will take a spinach donut. Frank says, I don't think you get donuts. Too bad, says Frank. I'm hungry. Want to come with me? Bean asks. I'm nervous. Why? asks Frank. Bean shakes in fear. Because Mad Dog might be there, he says. Who is Mad Dog? asks Frank. Mad Dog is mean and scary, Bean says. Mad Dog's food always wins. Nobody ever beats Mad Dog. Frank has an idea. I will meet you there, he says. Chapter 2 Food Truck Friday. Bean rolls up. He sees lots of other food trucks. Fox sells tacos, Crayon sells pizza, Bear sells ice cream, and Pinecone sells pancakes. Owl sells coffee, Sloth sells slow-cooked soup. Phew, says Bean. Mad Dog is not here. Now I have a chance to win. Bean plays his radio. He puts up a win man. Hello, the wait is over, he shouts. It is I, Bean. Frog reads Bean's menu. Care for a donut? Bean asks. I do not, says Frog. He hops away. I hope no other trucks come, Bean says. But then he hears, toot, toot, toot. Oh no, says Bean. It's Mad Dog. Frank, Bean cries. Hello, Bean, says Frank. Care for some healthy oatmeal? Chapter 3 Zip and Zing. Frank, what are you doing? Bean asks. Surprise, says Frank. I am here. Now you won't feel nervous. You are a good friend, says Bean. Now we both can try winning the prize. Yes, isn't that fun, says Frank. I wonder if I could win. With oatmeal, says Bean. Everyone loves plain oatmeal, says Frank. No, says Bean. Plain oatmeal is a bowl of sadness. Oatmeal is good for you, says Frank. It is missing zip, says Bean. It is missing zing. Food should make you want to sing. How can food make you want to sing? Frank asks. Easy, said Bean. The secret to good food is lots of toppings, like these. Bean adds sprinkles. Zip, he says. He adds jam. Zing, he says. He had lots of it. Zip, he had lots of that. Zing, zip, zing, zip, zing, zip, zing. There, says Bean. Try it. Frank takes a bite. He chews. He thinks. I do not hear singing, says Bean. Too much zip, says Frank. Too much zing. No such thing, says Bean. My donuts will win the prize. My oatmeal might win, says Frank. But then they hear, ding-a-ling-a-ling. A new food truck is on the way. Bean shakes in fear. Uh-oh, Crayon says. Here comes Mad Dog. Chapter 4 The Oatmeal Song. This is Mad Dog. These are Mad Dog's cupcakes. These are Mad Dog's helpers. These are Mad Dog's 17 first place ribbons. Everything here is Mad Dog's. Mad Dog smiles. She blows kisses to her fans. A long line forms. She does not look mad to me, says Frank. Mad Dog barks at a kitten. No cats allowed, she yells. Mad Dog roars at her helpers. Move faster, she orders. Oh my, says Frank. She is a mad dog. Look at how fast she makes her helpers work. Aha, says Bean. Working fast must be the secret to good food. They are working too fast, says Frank. Look at their ears. Frank sits. Bean speeds. More zip, he says. Frank hums. Bean hurries. More zing, he says. But nobody lines up for their trucks. Frank stands. Bean sobs. I haven't sold one donut, he cries. Just then, someone lines up for Bean's truck. Would you like a donut? Please, says Frank. May I pay with oatmeal? Yes, Bean cheers. Oops, donut toppings fly everywhere. Oh no, says Bean. Look at what you did to my donuts. Look at what you did to my oatmeal, Frank says. Frank tries it. Yum, he says. Bean tries it. This oatmeal is a bowl of happy, he says. Together they make up a song. With just enough zip and just enough zing, this oatmeal makes us want to sing. Frank and Bean have an idea. Everyone loved Frank and Bean's friendship bowls. Well, almost everyone. Together they sing the oatmeal song. Oatmeal, oatmeal, oh, oh, oh. Oatmeal, oatmeal, now we know. What gives you zip, what gives you zing. You're made of joy, that's why we sing. Oh, 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 oatmeal. Now I know the secret to good food, says Bean. Me too, says Frank. Food tastes best when you share it with a friend. The end. And that is the end of this story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one.